Hello folks, welcome to episode 5 of a 4-part series, Clockwork Empires revision 36. The subtitle should be How Do Numbers Work? I've wrapped up the previous few series at 4 episodes because I felt that showed pretty much, what I wanted to show, and I thought people would get bored. But it looks like people are interested in seeing this colony go on, and personally there's a couple other things I want to see as well. So I'll continue this series on for a little bit. Hopefully we get this arsenal built. Still waiting on that clay, but happy day. We actually found a clay deposit way up here. So all my clay-based construction should come right along. Oh, what's this? So this is another character event, which is a new thing for this latest stable build. In this case, particular columns becomes interested in their genealogy, and this isn't a choice for you. You just accept it. It's just a notification. So Cordelia here is researching her roots. Okay, notification accepted. That can have multiple outcomes, as we'll see when the event itself resolves. Aha! The 1,000 bullets of the British Empire assail you. Then we shall rest in the shade. Huh. For some reason the metalworks is filling up with bandit corpses. Right, so once we get enough brick, we can build the metalworks smithy, and also finish this arsenal with its own smithy. I think the brickworks is going to be in overdrive. Let's make sure they make enough. Oh, and the genealogy research event has resolved. Oh my god, what is this? What horror hath been discovered? So Cordelia, I've never seen this outcome, but it looks like the end result of her research into her background was that there's something horrible in her family tree. She's not telling anyone, but every vestige of her mental peace and confidence has been shaken? What happened to stiff upper lip and all? Okay, I have to find Cordelia. What the heck just happened? I've only ever seen the, I'm just going to pause here for a second. I've only ever seen the good outcome of that event, where where a colonist researches and discovers that they're related to somebody else in town, so they become friends, or they just discover nothing interesting, and so nothing bad happens. Cordelia Patterwright, where are you? What is this? Discovered a terrifying secret about her family genealogy. She's been talking about horrible, strange things. She has a doomed trait. I don't see her. I don't see her lasting too long, actually, in this colony. She's in a team huddle with my soldiers right now. And the end result is that Cordelia Patterwright seems rather unhinged. She'll be one to keep an eye on. I'm not letting her near my shiny new revolvers when they get built. I'm going to need an even bigger generic stockpile. Fishman, what's new? Right, so we've got the arsenal underway, we've got the metalworking facility soon to be completed. What do I need? I've got a favor from the Empire incoming. I guess I can increase my working population. I probably don't need another working crew. I think I'm okay for materials. Actually, I'm going to take a naturalist. Like I said, I was going to do 2 favors ago. So my new naturalist, Mrs. Boot, here, is going to do things like explore as soon as she comes out from behind this building. Right, here she is. And she... well, we'll just follow her around for a little bit. But what she'll do is she'll wander around the edges of the known map and expand them, expand the fog of war, or the revealed areas. She'll also look in on things like clumps of grass and ore nodes and things like that. And there's a chance she will discover mysterious artifacts, or she... don't talk to my explorer, I'm in the middle of something here. Gossip. When my explorers aren't gossiping, they may discover that rhyolite boulders are actually hematite nodes. They may find things in clumps of grass. Otherwise, they keep themselves busy. So having an explorer or two speeds up expansion, right? Gives you more resources and explores more of the map. Also, now I can make use of this Explorer button here in the... so in the button panel in the bottom left here, there's actually an Explore command. But without an Explorer, there's not much point. Ooh, see that light bulb overhead? She did not... okay, she didn't discover anything. Got excited for nothing. Alright, commodities look fine. My NCO, she's seen a lot of dead fish people. But she's happy. Let's get rid of these unsightly stumps. So the stockpile shows 13 cubes of clay, which is to say 13 cubes of clay exist on the map, either in this node I'm harvesting or here in my stockpiles. But just because they're here and the game recognizes that there's clay ready to be made into brick, it doesn't represent the available number of clay, or amount of clay. Often because some of it is still out here waiting to be hauled back, and in order for clay to be fired into brick, someone has to bring it back to town first. Generally speaking, sometimes the guys involved in making clay will actually walk all the way out there to grab the clay themselves. But it's more efficient to have them just work from a stockpile because the workshop is in the middle of town. Which is the primary function of stockpiles, right? Having stuff in the middle of town so people don't have to trek halfway across the map to grab things. This tree is really bugging me, but I can't... oh, okay. Clear this coconut palm. Oh, my naturalist, what is she doing? She's surveying natural environs. Yes, that's corn. This is a product of the New World, Vesta Boot. Corn. What do I need? I guess I'll take... I don't need materials. My stockpiles are actually overflowing. I'm going to take food, just so I don't have to worry about food. 3 fish people, no problem. Let's get rid of this coconut palm too. Now these flax plants will soon... they're almost ready to harvest. Oops, somebody's died. Oh no! I'm gonna pause. This is my precious, precious clay quarry. I'm actually going to send a squad up here. Is this man... Oh, he's dead. Work party abandoned. Oh dear. Enoch Beamish must have been an overseer. Which means the refinery now has no work crew. Alright. Time to remedy that situation. I believe there's at least one spare colonist. Better get him reassigned. I'll just put him here. And then one of my unassigned crews will take over the refinery. I'm considering just leaving these soldiers here, just to guard the clay quarry. Although, where are you going? Drop tool. Responding to alarm. Oh! Well, that's fine. I'm sure he'll be taken care of. Ah, these fishmen are endless. Better to do another fishman corpse sweep. Oh, I see our explorer. Green grass. She's surveying natural environs again. She's discovered grass. Just like in the home counties. Right, so I hope brick production is underway. The amount of brick in our stockpile is actually going down. I don't know if that's because it's being used faster than it's being produced, or because none is being produced. So Mrs. Iron Hook's squad is in charge of the refinery, or sorry, the ceramics workshop. Mrs. Iron Hook. Oh, here we go. Tilly Ironhook is admiring fine machinery. These other two are retreating and... oh, finishing production. Okay. At least somebody is making brick. Huh. This clear coconut palm command doesn't seem to have stuck. Oh! Brick production was proceeding well, because the metalworks is now complete. Well, now I can go ahead and build the textile factory, which I'll need to make use of the flax that is just now being harvested. Yep, it's all coming up, Alfred. Most important part of any building, let's put in a door. Alright, a spinning mule. For the longest time I knew this as a spinning jenny. Basically it's a big machine that it's like a mechanical comb the size of several refrigerators. And it was used to, I believe, on flax and cotton and fibrous plants like that, to comb out the fibers basically into usable like spools. So I knew it as a spinning jenny. Elsewhere, and in game here, it's described as a spinning mule, which I thought was kind of weird. Turns out, a jenny is it's the name for a female mule. So that kind of makes sense. Just that was your textile minute. The more you know. So here are the decorations we built in the chapel. They're all very pretty. There's that candelabra and that banner. As soon as this building gets finished, we can admire these fancy windows. Oh, we actually refined some gold. Oh, I can build some of that fancy chapel furniture. Like this stone altar. I guess no chapel really needs 2 altars. This is fancy. It uses gold. Did I just build it on top of the carpet? Is that legal placement? Yeah, well. Right, once again we have here a damaged cot. It's still usable, but being damaged is the first stage on the way to being broken. So it can be repaired. In this case, this one needs planks, but I've also seen cots that require cloth. Right, we can see here the harvested flax, right? Flax straw, which came out of our flax plot here. Flax has to be processed at the textile mill here. Oh, the arsenal building is done. So flax is processed at a spinning mule in the textile workshop to produce bolts of cloth. And it's bolts of cloth and planks that are needed to produce cots. Bolts of cloth are also necessary to produce boxes of military supplies. Oh, what is this? A strange artifact was dug up. It was dug up by this lady, but I don't know where it is. Is she carrying it? I guess not. Well, maybe she put it in our oh, the fishy idol. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Remember what I was saying earlier about researching mysterious artifacts and hoping to witness a fishman transformation? One of the potential triggering events, one of the events that can trigger that event is having a researcher research a mysterious artifact or fishy idol at a laboratory. So step 1 in that is digging up a fishy idol, which is right here. For some reason, it's in my textile workshop. Ah, now I know. There was a clump of grass here, and once we place this workshop, every bit of miscellaneous ground cover gets marked for clearing. Right, and damn it, I'm in the middle of an explanation here. Okay, one of my overseers was just killed in the dark, which means a work party is without an overseer. I may actually need to I'm losing overseers at an alarming rate. Right, as I was saying, when you build a building, it's because you're still faithfully protecting the clay quarry here. I think you guys need to come back to town, actually. When you build a building, all the random twigs and clumps of grass and things underneath it are automatically marked for clearing. When you clear things, so when you level terrain or clear grass or things, there's a chance that you will uncover mysterious artifacts. I'm going to take a skilled overseer here, which is exactly what happened here. So in the construction of this textile workshop, we cleared a clump of grass, which coincidentally revealed a fishy idol. Oh. And we've got a suspicious good. Henry Pater is going to donate some things. Sure. What did Henry Pater give us? Oops. Oh, a bolt of cloth, pipes, all well and good. And that's where we'll end this episode. Interesting fact, episodes 5 and 6 used to be one big long episode, but I think people prefer if I kept them in shorter chunks that they don't have to watch all at once. So, thanks very much for watching this one. My name is Alfred. You've been watching me play Clockwork Empires, revision 36. It's still a work in progress. It's in early access on Steam, being developed by Gaslamp Games. If you're interested, you should check it out. Right, have a good one.